Hey guys, Alco193 here with a new vlog, and today we should talk about two things, starting off with my presentation for English class, which I did earlier today. In the previous 2 weeks we got 5 texts, and we had to read them and really understand the meanings of all texts. And then we had to prepare them so that we could talk about them for 5 minutes and then discuss with the class about a subject related to the article for 5 minutes. But we have 5 articles, so we had to prepare them all. But during the presentation, we only had to talk about one of them. But the problem is, it's only the day before your presentation you get to know which text it is. So that way the teacher forces you to prepare all 5, and then you just make the final finishing touches to the text you have to do, like when you hear it between 7 and 9 in the evening. And I did that. Took me to midnight, but I prepared it well. It went really well. Had my presentation, was able to speak real easy because I feel I speak English very fluently. And we had to speak for max 5 minutes. If you wouldn't have finished in 5 minutes, the teacher would just cut you off, and if you hadn't come to your conclusion yet, you just get points taken off because you didn't give a conclusion. But the idea was that approximately between 4.5 minutes and 5 minutes will be a good time. And during practicing speaking the text, I was always between 4:20 and 4:30. But thanks to an idea that a friend gave me yesterday, my last part of the presentation, I did it in such a way that if it would talk too quick, then I could add details to it. And if I would talk too slow, I could remove details so that I'll always be within 4.5 minutes and 5 minutes. Which is really good, and that happened. And after the presentation, when it was done, it went really well. One of my classmates asked me, you weren't really born in the Netherlands, were you? You're actually English, admit it. And then she said, you don't speak with an accent either. And I'm really happy with that because I'm doing my best with English, and I really like the language too. And that also, what she said also reminded me of what Shana said at the first 3000 Brigade rehearsal this summer. She said that I spoke really well English. Really good English, and that I spoke without an accent too, so I'm very happy with that. And my classmate reminded me of Shana at that point. That was cool. Second thing I want to talk about is Twitter. I don't have Twitter. I do have a Facebook account, and you know about the Facebook account. I made a video about it recently. I don't have Twitter. I don't plan on using it, but someone has made an Alco193 Twitter. But I should tell you, it is not me who writes the updates. It is a friend of mine, and I have talked about him about what to put on there and what not to put on there. If you really wish, you can just like the Alco193 Twitter or follow it. I'm using Facebook language, but if you want, you can go follow Alco193. But no, it is not me. It is a friend of mine who is giving the updates there. Just so you know. That was the vlog for today. This is the end of the video.